place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the Ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale, every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special one-shot Tuesday. We're not having Geek Out today, though Mike is with me, so good that way. Welcome, everyone. We're gonna do a one-shot of Ironbound, and I'm not gonna run it for once. I'm actually gonna play it. We have the wonderful Jacob from Avenue Studios, and if you don't know Avenue Studios, go follow them on YouTube right now. We'll wait. Go. All right. All right. And then we have Wes from DM Tales playing with us, and then
What's up?
Mike and John are joining us. John is a great designer. He designed a awesome zombie game. And I can never remember the title. Not
because it's long.
It's long. That's the reason.
How to survive zombies if you're a 0.
Thank you, John.
I still need to get that.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just kidding.
What system is that for?
We'll hook you up. It's a system that I designed with a friend of mine. It's our own system. We'll connect after the stream.
Do you die?
Oh yeah, you die a lot.
Routinely.
And hopefully when you do, it's really funny.
Now I'm interested.
Anyways.
It's really
fun.
fun.
To the Ironbound.
I'll bring the book with me to PAX Unplugged and check it out.
I got
awesome. Thanks.
Got my pirate board book here.
All right.
Everybody runs a pirate board. I'm just
so okay, everybody can be heard, which is good. That's a plus. Hey Dan.
What's up, Dan?
All right.
Well, Dan's here.
I'm going to let you take it away, Jacob.
Cool. I mean, let's do a little bit of introductions, I guess. I'm Jacob from Avenue Studios. Welcome. I plan on running this game. This is my first official running of Ironbound. I'm very excited. I am a huge fan.
So all the mistakes can be blamed to me not writing a good book.
No, it's more of I have too many systems in my head. I'm a professional dungeon master, and I run a lot of games. This week in particular, I'm running a ton of games, but it's wonderful and I enjoy it. So I just want to put this out there right now. If I make a mistake, I want you guys to be honest and correct me. Because I want this to be as much of a learning experience for me as it is for the viewers.
Oh shoot! Got to turn.
I already did something wrong. See? Oh shoot! He says.
I forgot to turn on the sounds, and I forgot to turn on the benefits. I forgot to turn.
So they can't hear me, or they heard my whole.
No, they can hear you.
Oh, cool!
You're awesome. All heard.
They can't distract us with explosions in
exactly.
the chat.
Oh, I love the explosions in chat.
Twitch literally makes me twitch sometimes.
Oh, get over it, old man.
Old man. All right, so real quick, let's talk about who you guys are playing. So let's start with. Looks like Mike is ready.
All right. Well, I guess Mike is ready then. So Mike is playing Phantom and Ironbound. Hello, Jason. Sorry, Mike. Love you too. Good night.
Aww.
That's precious.
So Mike is playing Phantom. He is a Ironbound hacker with magical abilities. Um, yeah, tried to play as an iron like a hacker technomancer, right? He is aware of magic. He's aware of kind of what happens out there. He's looking to explore that, but in the back of his mind, he knows that's all kind of where it's at. But he himself kind of sees the world as a bunch of connections and plays off of that.
Love it. And next is Wes from DM Tales. Real quick, go check out his channel too. He does some really fun reviews.
No, you don't need to check out Wes.
Okay.
Really?
Well,
I'm kidding.
I think you need
Wes
to
is
check out
great.
Wes's channel.
Wes is great. Go check out his channel.
Yeah,
Thanks,
DM
guys.
Tales, fantastic. He covers some cool products. His opinions on some of them are awesome.
On some of them. Thanks.
Just to Wes,
So
who you playing?
I am playing Werner Urkald, who is a monster hunter werebear, who also happens to be a cop and is a little bit conflicted about some of the extracurriculars that he gets into.
Yeah, and when I saw that you chose that, I was like, oh, this.
I'm playing Grim. That's what I'm playing.
Yeah.
I am
Love it.
trying to get my YouTube Twitch
John, who are you playing with?
Well, my character is an unseen. In the game, there's a lot of magical creatures, but there's also your standard Ironbound, who are just normal humans, don't know magic exists. I'm unseen, which means I have discovered that magic exists, and I'm trying to figure this out. I found a lovely thing called the Skull of Knowledge that I have that is talking to me and telling me about all these things, teaching me how to be a wizard, teach to do magic. I'm a wildling wizard, which means I can kind of do anything, but there's a chance I could blow myself up, which I felt appropriate. So, and his name is, I pulled this out of the Aether, I guess, is Carson. His last name is City. Yeah. Carson City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what's funny is my mind didn't see it until you said it. Like
I'm real smart. Yeah. No.
And I was fine with it. And it was now you said it.
Yep. I ruined it.
No, you're good. And then Dave from Grimwood Games, the one who has created this fantastic system and has invited me here, or I voluntold myself, actually. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I needed somebody to play it. Like, I should be better now, Exania. I think that's how you say your name.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I
you
was
should-
I was not close enough to the mic.
Oh. Do I need to be
Theragram
careful?
Hellfang is who I'm playing. Theragram is a werebear demonic wizard who on his spare time he plays hard rock. So, and he's very
You said
80s
on his bear time. You said that, right? That's what I heard.
on his spare time, but bear
Yeah,
time,
I heard
sure,
bear
bear
time.
time.
Sorry. Bad puns.
I would have said it if you didn't, so thank you.
But
So what's he do on his spare time?
he is a rocker of 80s music, so he is old school. Like, he's not modern, let's put it that way.
Very fun. And today, what brings you guys together is there is a cutting edge technology company named Australis Corp. They are, to the public eye, they are known for their groundbreaking innovations with AI, quantum computing, and advanced robotics. However, you guys know behind closed doors, or not shown to the world, is they have been delving into the far more dangerous territory of blending modern technology with ancient arcane forces. Well, the problem with that is, hello, beep. Their latest experiment. No, you're good. Their latest experiment was supposed to be a leap forward in merging magic with technology, but something went wrong. So you guys were contacted by somebody you've worked with before, and her name is Dr. Leela Roos. She's informed you guys that there was a critical mishap, and she's not 100% sure what's going on because she was not home for this. She was not in office. She's asked you to neutralize a possible arcane breach, ensure that there is no trace of this catastrophic situation that leaks to the public eye. So we're going to actually start out with you guys meeting her outside the building. And I'm going to share an image with you guys. Maybe. And she is a technomancer also. You guys would probably know that. You've dealt with her before. Your group has dealt with situations where there's been issues with the magic world seeping into the normal world, and you've been asked to put an end to it, stop it, prevent it from happening, right? Because it's not supposed to be. The normals are not supposed to know of the magic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
It's
Ironbound do not know the normal situation.
it's been a tough revelation for Carson. He's working through it.
So you guys get this message to meet her outside the corporation building. What is your initial reaction?
I'm leery. I don't trust the big business type people. So I'm just I'll lurk in the background and leer.
I am interested to know more, but as this is something that I am, as we said, still as an Ironbound learning about, there's that kind of hesitancy of, is this real, or is this just more of my hallucination?
You see Carson with a backpack on, and he kind of slings it off to his shoulder, opens the top, and just kind of opens it and looks in, like puts his face in there, and you can't see anything, but you hear him kind of mumbling, and like his head's doing this. And he's like, "Okay, yeah, we're here to help. We're doing magic stuff, so magic stuff's leaking in. We want to get it out because it's scary. Trust me. But we're here to help. So let's do that. Where do we go? What do we need to do?
So what do we kill?
That too.
I'm sorry. I hope you don't have to kill anything, really.
Let's make killing the last resort.
She kind of looks around.
That would be nice.
I would hope there's nothing. The building should be evacuated. And she looks at her data pad. From the information that I have received, it should just be a breach, and hopefully it'll be simple, and you guys can put things back together. I actually not 100% sure what you're going to find in there.
Great. That means I can burn the building down without hurting
No, let's not do that.
I'm just shaking my head, like, really.
I
Is where I'm at.
think we can afford that. We'll be able to afford you guys. Don't worry.
So what
Just
I'm
not the
hearing
building
is
burning
you're
down.
broke. So if it takes more than what we need, than what you can afford, then we just walk away. Okay, got it.
I did not say that. Astralis Corp has plenty of money. I just may not have a.
I don't know. Nexus Corp is kind of kicking your butt in some categories, from what I heard.
You would know this, yes.
So
I
what?
work for them often.
What? So the problem is a mixture of technology and arcane. What type of?
And she's gonna hold up her data pad and point it towards and show you guys. Every time I try to access our internal systems, this is what I get. There's an error flash. It goes kind of like a bluish and then to a red. And then a face of a humanoid skull appears for a second. It's very Terminator-like looking. And then it blips out.
Well, it seems like you've created quite the interesting abomination there. Good work.
Okay. I mean, I'm more head of security. I didn't create anything. Please do not put this on me personally.
Right, you enabled them. Hey, computer guy, let's go figure out what's wrong with their computer system.
This will be interesting.
All right. So, right this way. You guys should be able to move your tokens. And this is the front office room. It is,
I think I accidentally collided to a wall structure that I can't get out of.
I'll fix that.
He
Thank you.
clipped.
All right. Now, everything seems normal. I don't know if she kind of looks at around the group. I don't know if any of you are good with computers, but maybe you could take a look at the office computer. And
Yeah.
I'm very unsure of what you're going to find here.
Are there any
Well,
security?
that's a good place to
feeds at
start.
work? Any security feeds at work at all?
I can't get access to anything on my datapad, so I don't know. She's going to come over to the computers here, inviting somebody else to sit down at the other computer
Yeah.
and attempt.
I'm trying to move. There we go. Oh no,
Move around the
My,
desk.
yeah. It's more that my stuff is super laggy because my computer is aged.
Oh, okay. And so whoever is
Hey, skill.
whoever is trying to access the computer, go ahead and you're going to give me. Well, it depends on how you're accessing, I guess.
So right now I assume it's probably just hacker skills, so more through that mental skills abilities.
Okay. So obviously, at first, normally entering your computer is not of any challenge, but that error is going to come up, and that skull is going to pop up for a second. This time, it looks like it laughs, and then you hear the doors all lock to the outside. What?
Oh.
What was that?
That would be your security lockdown
Yes.
automatically initiating.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you head of security?
Yes, but maybe it was I didn't want to believe that's what just happened.
Yeah, that's a great attitude in this line of work.
Listen, usually
I have
rainbows and
issues with
butterflies.
hallucinations as well.
Okay, you're not hallucinating. The skull was really there. I'm real. I bap him on the back of the head. Can you try to figure out where that's coming from?
Sure. Let's see. So delving a little bit deeper into the system, I assume we're still staying within just hacker skills.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's up to you. Do you want to do mental? Or you
No,
want to
right. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming I'm still staying within hacker skills, kind of delving
So-
deeper into that system to see what we can do. Go ahead.
Jacob, I don't know if are we going to be using the optional hacker rules?
What page are those on?
They are on page just by the vehicle rules, so they're on page.
I have not used these, and I don't remember reading these.
Page 36.
Page 36.
I did not read these rules because I didn't think that.
We don't have to use them. They're optional.
Ooh, I like this. Sure.
Use the hacker rules.
Yeah. Have you
All right.
done the hacker rules?
I have not. This is the first time playing a hacker, so I know it has to do with rolls, but I don't know if I'm rolling or if it's just you're rolling and I'm guessing.
I get to roll 3d6 secretly, and you have to guess what they are.
Well, you have to roll to see if you can get access to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. To crack the secret code, the player must roll the numbers that match the digits of the secret code. To start a hacking attempt, the player rolls a d6. If the player has a boon to hacking, they get an extra d6 per boon, which is applied to each hacking attempt.
And then the number of rolls he gets is determined by the level of security.
Yep.
Number of attempts.
awesome.
Attempts, not.
Yes, number of attempts. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Well, what is that? That's not a very good public roll. How am I supposed to know what I need to roll?
Can you reveal that, Jacob? We'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
I think those are all wilds.
So I get a boon with anything with technology, so I assume that accounts for my hacker roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2d6 for me without spending anything.
Yes. So if you are a hacker, you might probably have some abilities that might lower the security level or lower the threat or increase your boon.
I have the master hacker, but I didn't have the system one, which gives me automatic access to level 1.
Gotcha.
I can
Just
see
want to
the
make sure.
error of my ways.
Awesome.
But
In that case,
continue
2d6. 5 and a 2.
That is one match.
How many attempts do I get?
I'm not telling you.
You might not
All
know.
right. Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Well, let's hacking attempts. Dave,
Oh.
is that for like master hacker? Hacking
I-
attempts are that single roll, or are they this whole bit?
They're single rolls.
Okay. All right.
I do think that we have some of the highest technology, so I am concerned that try not to. I wonder if there. Just keep going. Sorry, let me think about this while you.
I'm going to lean on the counter and be like, "Look, lady, you're the one that hired us."
I'm looking.
And I will convert into werebear form right in front of her.
Okay. Yeah. See, I know you have these. And she like.
Holy shit! That's new for me.
Just listen. Just keep the computer thing. Hey,
I
Thargum.
got it. I'm rolling again. Let's maybe we can. Oh man, I think I put in the same password again. Shit.
Nope.
Keep it together, man. Keep it
Little
together.
flustered here. We're gonna.
Hey, one of those is correct.
There you go.
Okay, so it's a 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
All right. Now, here's a question: how would we play Arcane into this? To dig a little bit deeper now, trying to use some of my other abilities.
You want to spend arcane?
You can use your arcane ability to absorb yourself into the system to try to get access, which would give you an extra boon to the roll.
Okay.
Or you could do something else. Arcane's quite wild, but fair warning. We know this is an AI
Right.
system.
We know it's a.
Come on.
We'll put one more in
Okay.
through Arcane.
Through mental, you mean, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, let's do that. Hold on. You're right. Let's put that through Master Hacker. So that'll give me one more. Be 3. Here comes 2 more 5s.
Hey. two of those are correct.
Oh, you got 5 and 3. Now, he doesn't have to get it on every turn. It's just it collects. So you know it's 5. You know it's 3 now.
Yep. But you do get the idea.
I'm getting concerned.
Yep. You are hacking.
Been in it too long.
This is something you've done. And at this point in time, something is actively working against you. And so for this last one, you're going to have a bane. Something is in the system is actively working against you. So you're going to be rolling a straight roll for the last one. I assume it's the last one. We'll see what happens.
Well, I'll tap into my arcane.
Hey, I gave him the warning, Jacob.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the warning.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
So if you're tapping into the arcane, you have to roll a cast to see.
Oh, okay.
I did notice one thing.
Yeah.
I don't have your health, Mike.
That's a good point.
That's not a good thing that he needs to know that right now.
I'm just looking.
You're a wizard first, right, Mike?
I'm a hacker.
Hacker first. So he's
with
D6.
magic abilities. Yeah.
So he's 6 points of health.
6. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. There we go. Got it in.
The whole time
I might go to my son tonight and say my character died.
So,
All right.
please describe to me what this looks like. How are you accessing this computer?
So I think with Phantom, it's more about like trying to feel it out and feel the way around when he's using magic.
Okay.
Right, because he sees the worlds through connections. So I have ley line vision. I'm trying to see, is there something else there? Do I have another type of connection back into this system that will give me that extra leverage and leg up to try and help myself through my hacking skills?
Okay. So you're not physically entering it?
No.
Or magically entering it? Interesting. Okay, so you're actually looking more for a guidance in a way through your
Yeah.
magic. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and roll that. Or cast that, I should say.
Oh no, you have to cast it
You
first.
actually have to cast. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
That's off the check, right?
Yeah, and it's
Or
arcane.
no, cast. There it is. I see it at the bottom.
Yep.
While this is
Now,
going
I did
on,
put.
I'm sorry.
No. So this is still dealing with technology, correct?
It is, and you do have a boon with. Oh wait, you did would-be wizard, so you don't get that boon. Normal boon.
Right. I have a boon with magic and a bane with magic, but is a Ironbound. I also have the boon with technology.
Okay.
Yep. I was going to
So
say.
I'm assuming it ends up being a single
Your
boon.
Everything
two boons and one
flattens.
bane, you end up with one boon.
And then I think I prematurely spent the point. Let me put
I
that
get
back
that.
there. Oh, okay, awesome.
I got you covered, man. I saw that.
Yeah, because it auto spends points when you.
What are you doing? Well, you're staring at that weird.
Just hush.
And so Phantom, it was funny you chose the name Phantom, but there definitely seems to be some kind of phantom or glitch in the system. Something is livingly alive within the. Is it AI? You think? But there is a spirit or something is in here, and it is fighting you, actively fighting you inside of this computer. Like it's almost like trying to change as you are trying to access it.
As I'm trying to go through.
And so, but
You have,
what you're able to do is it gives you your vision, right? You see visions,
Mhm.
and so you have the computer screen in front of you, and then up on the computer screen, there's fingers that pop up, skeletal fingers. Nobody else can see this except for you. And one skeletal finger you keep seeing is the middle one. Just kidding. One skeletal finger you keep seeing. I couldn't resist. Is the number 4. It seems to be repeated. The other ones are all like random, but every 4 beats, the 4 pops up. And
What?
So
Go ahead.
nope. So you have an extra boon. It's giving you the codes, so to speak.
Oh.
So you may roll one
So-
more attempt with 3d6. Trying to get that last one.
While he's rolling, Carson, as soon as this werebear became visible, has been slowly walking away, very hugging his backpack. Just like, still not used to this yet.
Okay, look, calm down. Take a breath. We're gonna need you later.
You are part of the team, right? I mean,
He's new.
Just a little new to magic. Just a little new to magic. Did I mention the magic? That's really new.
Thargum, can you like tone it down maybe like to a 7?
The doctor twirls her hair. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute.
Oh. Really?
I just want to nibble on that bear.
Oh no. Nope.
So Phantom,
Nope.
you absolutely get access to this computer. Now, mind you, you only are going to have a short amount of time because you have something actively trying to remove your access at this point in time. Give me something that you want for information out of this.
Oh man. How do we get in?
How do you get into what? Sorry.
So how do we get access for deeper access into the building, top access, and
I mean, I think unlocking the
trying to
door
find out what is it.
Oh, I guess you're here to solve an issue. I'll just keep staring at the bear. All right. So you begin to access the feeds. So first thing you're going to try to take a glimpse at is computer. That you pull up all of the camera feeds, and being that this is the front desk, it's not going to have. There's a restricted area of camera feeds that Doctor
Right.
would be able to tell you that. Oh no, you won't be able to see everything, but you do get access to another room, and it's the computer room, and you're looking at it, and on all the screens you're seeing that the bluish skull. Let me see if I can get an image for you now, and sure, that'll work. Don't overlook into it.
Mm.
On the screens you're seeing the skull, and then before it blips out, you swear that you just saw sitting at one of the computers a wiry humanoid, like legit wires. But then it cracks out, and then there's a laughing skull.
Do you guys have infected robots?
What? Why would we have infected robots?
I just saw what looks like a robot is the only thing I could think of. But moving of its own accord, of its own design, and something was actively keeping me out of this system.
I mean, we have some of the best robots in the system in the market but those are not made at this facility. No. I wonder if.
Are you sure you know what's going on here?
No, I'm not. I'm
You're head of security.
It's more of a title. I may or may not have been best friends with the CEO's wife, and I got a job. He said they wouldn't be needed. We have the best security.
Great. Who's actually in charge of security?
Oh, I am.
No.
You
Who
guys-
actually knows things?
She shrugs.
What's
Shrugs. Okay, so we don't know what's going on here, and you're a figurehead. Got it. Okay.
I mean, you could be a little nicer, you know. I'm gonna make sure you guys get paid. So, you know, let's work together here.
Right. You know what room or floor that video feed you pulled up was on?
Yeah,
it was right into the computer room.
She points down the hallway in this direction. Well, there's two computer rooms. We have an intern office, and then there's another bigger computer room where they do a bunch of research. The ones who kind of step up from there.
So I'm going to point to the room that I think it was and try and open the door using Thaumaturgist.
Can I call out to Thargum? Hey, Thargum? You want to make a hole? And I just point to the front doors. Just in case we got to make a quick exit.
Okay. And I will wind up my axe, and I will just slam it down onto the... I'm guessing they're glass, or are they wood?
Those ones are wood, but there is those spinny glass
Oh,
ones.
then I'll smash the glass ones. I can't get over there because there's a wall, but I'll smash the glass
Well,
ones.
because that's part of the glass ones.
Well, I will smash it.
It's a revolving door.
I mean, smashing glass is not that hard, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna smash all of those. You should be able to walk through there just fine now.
Or access.
Thank you.
Always have an exit strategy. Noted.
Yeah, I just turned to Phantom and like it's good to get out his
Don't
violent tendencies early on.
Violent.
Yeah. How about would you like to go outside so
No,
you don't
absolutely
die?
not.
No, she gets to stay here with us. If we don't know what's going on, she needs to know. She's the head of security.
Yeah, head of security. Sure.
Oh, you're
which
so
door is it?
negative. Did you not have your morning cup of tea?
And I just kind of look and blink. Right.
Can I summon
Where are we
my
going
axe?
there, Phantom?
Dave, do the drones have a battery life limited mobility time, anything like that?
No.
It's more
Okay.
of something that I can punish you with if you have a failed roll. In
Yeah,
a way, you know what I mean. Like it's more for that.
they're
of thing.
kind of like an animal companion in a way.
Right. Okay. I just want to make sure they didn't have a battery life or something because I was going to have it up and moving with me.
I have a quick
There-
question.
All right.
I would love to answer any questions. That
Cool. Hopefully you can. If not, Dave can. But just with the wizard class, one of the feats that you can take is the skull of knowledge, which is what I went. That's what I talked about. It says you have a talking skull that can see and warn of danger. Also, if you spend 1 arcane point, it will answer a question once per session. I didn't know how you wanted to do that as far as warning of danger. Do you want me to actively check with the skull before we do something, or do you want to just kind of announce to me? How do you want to play that?
Thank you for letting me know. I forgot that it does warn you of danger. In your experience with this skull and it warning you of danger, how close was the proximity of said danger? Because as soon as you enter the building, the skull says, "I'm in danger."
Yeah. Yeah. I think probably like maybe like a radar thing where maybe if we get closer and closer, we get
Yeah,
like
like,
the Geiger counter goes up or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got an
Probably-
alien's motion detector. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Probably turn down the sensitivity because as soon as you entered in here, it would have been like something's off.
Yeah, I'll set it to a next room level if that works. How's that? Like if I'm
Yeah.
going into a room, I might get like a little ping.
Sure.
And the skull's name is Simon.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. So Simon says
Wow.
not to go in there.
Dave,
So-
I gave you that character sheet, Dave.
Awesome.
I
Oh,
I love
can't-
that you named your skull as well.
I can't drag it to the.
Oh, do you want it out now?
I want it to summon it.
Let me change its size.
Because, oh man, I can't think of what I named mine. Calavaria,
Oh, you did?
which is the top of the skull.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You gotta name the skull. Come on. It's talking to you. It's gotta have a name.
I love TTRPG quotes that if you don't have context, people just think we're completely insane.
It's insanity. Is true.
I will look
But,
at. I will look at Jewel and be like, Jewel, I'm going to open this door. You go through first and tell me if there's anything danger.
Okay, I'm gonna follow behind.
Go ahead, Jewel. Jewel will move forward, and then I will shut the door behind him.
Oh my god! Don't. Okay, that's is that okay?
How you
won't
doing,
touch-
Joel? You alive in there? Because I have a
Joel.
telepathic link to
Yeah.
to my imp.
Jewel would say there's a laughing skull on the screen that seems to be staring at him.
All right,
really
smash
should
all
put
the
him in there.
computers for me. I say that in my head.
From this side of the room, you guys hear smash, crack, crackle, pop.
I just turned to him and was like, really?
What was that?
Nothing. No,
Listen,
no concern.
Are you?
And
Nothing.
I will open the door and be like, "Good job, Joel."
Do you guys have a liability or insurance policy that I could see? Because I do think we're going to have some problems.
You let interdimensional beings take over your computer network. Your collateral damage is going to be high.
Yeah.
Since I'm a wildling magic wizard, I kind of have access to the whole gambit, but at a potential risk of, hideous scars exploding. Can I channel the empath society just to try to calm this lady down a little bit, to make her more like happy to go along with us?
Sure, I like it.
All right.
What does this? Yeah, go
So-
ahead and cast for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
So be an arcane cast, I guess. It's probably all arcane then. Yeah.
It's all okay. Yeah.
I'm a wizard. So boon.
I should switch to the. I should make it so people can see the actual rolls, shouldn't I?
I got an 11, which I believe is a success.
thought I
I'm not
had
sure what the
dice
number was.
on Dice on, but I haven't seen much of a dice roll. At least when you roll for.
Yeah, I don't
The
have.
test.
I haven't seen any. Just weird.
Mine work.
Yeah, They're looking good.
I'm not sure why his did not. That's okay. Oh no! What is that?
Oh, that was me testing something.
Eliminate the critical failure. That was scary. Carson, right? That's the one who just did this.
Yeah, the 11. Yep.
Yeah. As you go to calm her emotions down, you take the embodiment of it, but you realize quickly this isn't fear; it's excitement that's coming out as fear.
Okay.
And so you get a scar on your face that kind of curls up on the right hand side, as if somebody was like gutturally laughing, but like it's your skin splits there.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's unique.
No, did anyone see that?
What the hell's going on over there?
Well, I'm just we're just talking. You know, she's nervous. I wanted to calm down. She wants to calm down. We should all calm down.
I feel calm, Carson. Thank you for that, Carson City.
Yeah, no problem. You know, Simon said you could probably use some help.
Is it?
Did it hurt me? Did I take damage, or is it just a scar?
Just a scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's anything of use in here now that Jules been in here?
No.
Everything in there is smashed. Computers are smashed. It's.
Is this the room that I saw? That's a bigger question.
Nope. So
Okay.
Where's the other computer room?
she points down this. There's a hallway, and then there's a door on the left.
Well, send your imp, I guess.
Well, maybe we could handle this a different way. The imp seems a bit. Oh gosh, that's smashed. I guess. Well, okay.
In you go, Jewel.
Man.
Does Jewel? Would Jewel willingly not stay or willingly stay in there, even though there's like enemies?
He would scream to me that there's enemies and probably run back out the door.
Well, it's not so much. Yeah, there's threats in the room, and so the skull itself is also telling Phantom. Correct, Phantom?
Yeah.
Carson?
Well, both Phantom and Carson have one.
Oh, we both have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I thought it was a previous game you had it. I didn't know it was the same game.
Oh, jeez. I wasn't expecting two people to take that at the same time. Interesting thing.
Well, it's funny that we both kind of have the same backstory too. That we're new to the whole magic occult
Hey, for
Hey, great.
concerns.
Great minds think alike. It's fine.
Something like that. Yes.
He's like, great. I'm sitting here with a psychopath and two newbies. It's great.
Hey, there's nothing saying the
You're
newbies aren't
used to it.
psychopaths either.
The imp is going to tell you that the printer was walking.
Guys, we have a walking printer. So can I smash it?
Sure. I actually summoned my
Sure.
arcane blade and be like, I guess we're doing the smashing. Let's go.
And I will open
How long is a scene?
a scene is up to
Yeah.
Jacob.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I'm just curious because there's the infrared vision, which shows hidden wire pads and consoles.
All right. So in this hallway, it's pretty mundane. You wouldn't have seen any of that here.
No, as I look into this other room, I'm just curious how long do you think it would last? Like, is it a data encounter? Is it?
Well, we're about to enter
Yeah.
into a challenge event. Like we're gonna say 10 minutes to
Ooh.
quell the
Ooh.
problem.
Everyone
Okay.
gets a destiny die.
I saw that.
And
So what?
Stellar everyone gets a destiny die.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
And Stellar also gave the DM a bane on his next roll.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Stellar, you can take time off the chat as often as you want. You're going to keep spending points like that.
I thought that we were friends, man.
He also gave me a boon.
Dang.
All right, let me change all the stats of
brain
my
out there.
characters. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, I think you're doing too many there, Stellar. I think you're good. I think we're done.
How many points does he have?
Oh, a shit ton because he plays on my Friday game.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna limit Stella right now.
What's a boon? We do have a great question from Scassa
What's
Wolf.
a boon? Okay, so a boon is basically you get to roll an extra die and take the highest of those rolls. So when you have multiple boons, like I would have on an attack roll, you get to roll 3 dice and take the highest of those.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you. So, in the room before you, the imp would be able to report to you that he saw, like, the mice. Oh, they're wireless in this image. Well, the mice were floating around, and the printer was, like, walking. And as soon as he entered, like, all of the electrical pieces of equipment were, like, looking at him.
Oh.
The equipment was looking at you. Okay. So, Leela, what projects are you guys working on here in the building?
I have never there. Well, so I don't know.
All right. I do have to say.
Really
Well, at least we have it up front.
Great head of security. Go ahead there, Thargum.
Scus Wolf also gave me another boon.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge into the room.
So I want you guys to give me what you're going to be doing for what the challenge event. So you're going to tell me like your role play, and then we're going to put one of your skills to it that's going to tap into your pool to take care of this situation. There's a targeted number, and then so for each of you who succeeds, we will quell this and hopefully gain some information. But if you fail, something will happen to you, and then we'll go from there. So the room opens, Thargum, and you come in, and the paper copier, the big copier in the room, which was like walking away, turns and starts walking towards you, but not walking. It's like charging at you, like it's going to smash you. The printer starts like the little printer on the desk, the mice are rising up, the keyboard teeth are like starting to shoot out. It's chaos in here. The laughing skull is now rotating from each of the screens, the actual like monitors in the room. What do you do, Targrim?
I'm going to look at the laughing skull and say, do you want to talk or do you just want to play?
It just keeps laughing, but now it just stares at you as it goes to each monitor.
Okay, play it is. I'm going to use, because you want to know what we're using. I'm going to do a summon a demonic.
Okay. And what does this look like?
I am literally going to put my axe into the ground, put my hand on it, and I'm going to start chanting a chant in a dialect that most people wouldn't.
Cool. And so I want this scene. So for 10 minutes, you're going to summon this creature, and it's going to what? Smash everything?
I don't know what it's going to do yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Just summoning it.
Oh.
I do have to roll for it if you.
Oh yeah, no.
It's a cast. 3 boons. Critical success. So in that case,
Ooh.
with a critical success with a demon, that means I can summon a greater demon.
He's min-maxing, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I do know the game pretty much the best I can.
I'm just teasing you.
So I will summon a greater demon, so it will take a little.
So as you're summoning this greater demon up in the air, or up out of your axe crack. Wow, that sounded terrible. Sorry. Out of where you smashed the axe into the ground. What is Werner doing?
I'm looking at that copier, and I'm going. Essentially, when we're going into the room, I'm clearing it, so I go back into cop mode. So I draw my Glock, and see this printer charging at me, and just look for center mass and start firing.
All right. Crack. Go ahead and give me that physical check.
All right. So I'm doing am I doing a physical check or I'm rolling an attack?
Just do a physical check because this is just RP.
Okay.
So the idea is like you're shooting.
Gotcha. So I have a would my boon to medium automatic supply, or am I just doing physical?
Yes, sir. Please
Straight.
apply. Yep.
Okay. Go up 1. Good. Let's roll. Confirm. Gosh, it didn't roll my dice either. So a 9 success.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working.
So you're essentially like leaning against the corner. He smacks this. The summoning's happening. You're just like shooting. The mice are coming. Literally the keyboard mice, not pet mice. Just to be clear for everybody. They're flying in, and they look like they're about to start pelting Thargrim, and you're just popping them down with no problems. As that's all happening, what is the Carson city doing? Very loud gunshots.
Yeah, how many of these machines is it just like a ton, like a whole office full of machines just running around?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I had an idea. You see him like lean in the door, and he starts to point his finger, like, because that's the only way he knows how to cast, kind of. And he's like, I bet I could. What? And he looks over his shoulder at his bag, looks over at the demon summoning. He's like, and he leans over to Thurgram. He's like, Simon says that's a good idea. And he's going to cast it. He's going to try and summon his own demon.
Oh, dear.
You do realize if we lose control of these demons, that's a bad thing.
I do.
It might be entertaining.
I'm just muttering the overtime is not worth it.
All right, so casting it, yeah.
Yep.
Cast, got boom to magic. And then just a quick question. It's the target number for the room doesn't matter. It's just on this chart here for the demons.
Well, to cast, you have to beat the target room.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Which is 8, which is what I got. Sweet.
Nice.
But just for the funnier sake is he reaches down and he doesn't have an axe, so he holds his hand out and a zipper appears on the floor and he just unzips it. And he reaches in and just pulls out a minor demon. It's like a quarter the size of this one that's coming out from the guy that knows what he's doing. And he just picks him up and just sets him down and just shakes his hand.
Shakes his
He's like, and he points to the big one. He's like, you just follow him, okay?
Yeah, okay. And what's the next? That would be Phantom's last, right?
Phantom.
Yeah.
Yep. So I will. I'll peek in a room. I'll use infravision. I'm looking for connections. What is this thing connected to? I don't know if anybody realizes this. I'm not a fighter. What type of connections are leading to this thing? From what I can see, is there any energies coming off of it? Is there any type of, I guess, hidden console on it? Are energies coming out of that console?
And, so do you automatically get this with your magic vision? Is that what you're saying?
So ley lines allows me to see, or magic vision allows me to see kind of the ley lines and energies, magical energies. Mm-hmm. And then infrared vision is more for wires, right? It's more for the technology side.
Well, what if both of them are lighting up? And
that's what I'm looking for.
Perfect. Yeah, they're definitely all interconnected. On top of, in this room in particular, you are seeing the magic powers that are flowing through the wires in this entire room are all funneling direction, information, and magical powers. What appear to be into a junction box that goes into the basement.
Okay, is that power emanating from that junction box in this room?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to yell for. I can't see names now.
Thargrim.
Yeah, I'm just going to yell it out. shoot that junction box or take out that junction box.
What junkum?
And then I will try and have my drone shoot it. That'll be interesting.
Okay, so over the 10 minutes, your drone's trying to navigate through the gunshots and the creatures flying around the room as there's demons coming out, and your drone is going to try to make a precise shot. I like this. So go ahead and how do you roll for your demon or for your?
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure
There
out.
is there is a stat block for that. I know that much. So you're going to roll a d12. It is going to be. I'm bringing it up now. Here it is. Military drone. Here it is. It's a d12, and it doesn't have a boon. It's just rolling.
Okay. So just a roll. 10.
Man, these guys are all hot. Yeah, so I love this idea. So you guys are all battling. The greater demon's coming out. It's thrashing the printers in pieces. The little demon's like jumping.
It's got a little pitchfork. Just
stabbing things. Yeah. And the gunshots. And Dr. Leela is just kind of watching this all from behind. And then your drone navigates through the room, avoiding the laptops, the phones, everything's just whipping around the room. It's very interesting. And it makes a shot. It hits the junction box, and it's like everything in the room just. And that is the end of that.
So the magic is emanating out of there to manipulate these things.
That
I don't know what that means, other than that's what I saw.
So what is the junction box? Is that like a network box?
Yeah, it's like a network box that goes to the basement. That he would know it goes to the basement.
Yeah, so wires leading back down into the basement. So it's pushing through somehow into here. We're not Ghostbusters, but it really feels like it right now.
Leela.
Yeah.
What's in the basement?
Oh, that's where they do their well, not normal people stuff.
Not normal people stuff. Is there maybe a computer server down there or something? A room?
Yeah, there's all kinds of things down there.
All kinds of things.
Are they exciting?
I don't know. I never went down there. I just,
I'm sorry. What do you do all day?
I surf the internet.
And your doctorate is in.
Oh, that's just a fake title.
Right.
So
nobody ever questions it. Nobody's going to believe you guys.
Jacob, you get a boon on your next attack.
Cool.
Following those wires as they lead out and down, and I don't know how far my vision goes, but following those out and down, can I see where it leads to a door or a way for us to start moving that way, like branches off?
It goes through the floor.
Okay. All right. So I don't. Okay.
Dr. Lee. Just Leela. No,
yeah.
We'll call her Leela.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the stairs are over here.
Thank you.
All right.
The bathrooms are over here too if you need them.
I don't think we let her go with us. Just thinking that's probably a good idea.
I don't think we really have a choice.
Thank you, Ray.
It's not like she can get into anything. She doesn't know where anything is.
She is paying the bill.
Then she can wait out here and make sure Steve stays alive so we can get a check.
Hey, Leela, does your access card require any numbers or anything? Or is it just access? Just swipe and it's good?
It requires my fingerprint.
So there we go. There's one reason we got to keep either her with us or her finger, but something has to stay with us.
We're not fine. She's coming with us. Okay. I'm just looking over at Tharg. I'm going, no.
We could
You're
just
right.
take a
Finger
finger.
is less.
We do have a slight
No.
problem. We have a slight problem. What are we doing with these demons?
Oh, I'm controlling mine. It's coming with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
We're
Alright.
just bringing demons
It means
along.
every minute I'm going to have to roll a check to see if I maintain it.
Okay.
Hey, me too.
Every freaking Monday. I can't take it anymore.
I mean,
Werner, we're glad you're here.
yeah. I mean, they're glad you're here. She steps forward.
The voice of reason, says
puts her-
Calvaria to me.
She puts her finger on the fingerprint reader and door opens. All
And
right.
where do all these doors go?
Well, the one right here to my right is the bathroom, and
Oh,
that
good.
one right there is the.
Man, I had to go. Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Can you open this, please?
It's not open. Hold on. And she's going to try to open it, and nope. That's well. Apparently, this is blocked. Are you all set there?
I'm kicking the door open,
Yeah, I had a feeling. Go ahead and give me.
and I get a boon on strength check, so I'm assuming that'll apply.
Give me that physical check.
But then this is Jacob's game, so
you're-
I'm not controlling any.
Confirm. Your roll was 9. I don't know why
I'm
it's
controlling something. Did I
I
mess
do-
something up, Dave?
What?
Oh no, I don't know what you were saying.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
no.
mess anything up. No, you're good.
Okay. Nice.
I just don't know. I don't know why my dice aren't showing up. It's weird.
I don't know either because it works on my Friday game, so I don't know.
I'm gonna try to roll just something from the.
Rolling from the
chat.
table does.
It works.
Okay.
It's literally just rolling from the character sheet's not working for whatever reason.
Weird.
It is a beta, guys.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not complaining.
you guys
Okay,
should
so there
see-
we got stairs
you can see
going
what
up.
it's working on. That looks good. So they're actually stairs going down.
Okay,
I know it looks weird. It's
gotcha. I
Okay,
understand.
so that's-
stairs going down. So we got stairs going down here. What's the? I just want to
we
make
wanna
sure
go
that
down.
I want to make sure that they don't.
But we want to
don't
go
happen to
down.
have- and we don't want to make sure we have giant things following us down.
I can send a drone down.
That might be a good idea.
I got my imp too. We could send him now.
I don't have a little icon for my drone. I'm okay with that. I just
yeah.
We can send Checkers the mini demon down.
checkers.
You
Checkers.
kick the door open. You look down the stairs, and the rest of the doors, they're offices. There's toilets. I mean, we could go examine all of the rooms if you'd like.
I really.
I don't think we
want
need to examine all the rooms.
That's fine.
Jacob is quiet. Okay.
Leila, you can't get us into any of the rooms. It feels like though.
I mean, I got you in this room.
Is
One
the
for
door at the
many.
bottom of the stairs going to be locked? Do I need you to go down first to unlock it?
Oh, I'm not going down first. I think you should go down first.
That's
Okay.
great.
Did
Does
the drone see anything on the way down?
The drone goes down, and the drone has the opportunity to look. This is a completely different feeling area as the drone goes down. It goes down.
It does have a boon on stealth, if that matters.
There's a hallway, and well, how far are you going to fly down?
How far down are these steps going?
Like one into a
Is
basement.
this, does this feel like does this feel like one floor below us, 5 floors below us as it's
two-
moving down?
Probably 2 floors, if you had to guess, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
And my question is do you follow? Do you have vision of your drone, right? A pad kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. And you go down, and this looks like some kind of laboratory. Like the hallway exits out from a big metal tube into a workshop, laboratory, conveyors. It's really confusing.
There's so it looks like it's open. I think we can go down, but Leela was right. It's definitely a lot different than here. Big laboratory, lots of stuff.
The demon.
Anything?
I'll have to dismiss my demon because he's too big.
I was just about to make you guys roll before we go down the stairs.
I can still roll if you.
Nah, if you're gonna dismiss them.
Okay.
I'll roll.
All right.
Just another
Yeah.
casting check.
Yeah, essentially. You don't need to spend arcane on it though, right? To sustain.
Yeah, it's just to sustain. So
Yeah.
it's just a regular cast to sustain. It does cost an arcane point.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It does cost an arcane point. Okay.
All right. Oops. There we go.
And it doesn't take 10 minutes to summon too, just for an FYI for chat.
Cool. You continue that. And so I'm going to drop you guys on a new map.
Okay.
You don't have to say you go down there yet, but it's just more so that we can share vision of what is being seen. Okay?
So when we are going to
Alright.
die, we can see what's hitting us. Gotcha.
That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Are you not hearing other people, Scotty?
Oh, interesting. I mean, I might be talking to myself sometimes.
Well, yeah, you probably are. But
All right.
That was mad typing.
Oh, my bad. Let me mute that.
oh, okay. Check out.
I was just impressed with the speed.
You guys
Angry typer.
get down, and this place opens right up. So you're not here yet. This
Oh.
is just the drone seeing this. I just dropped all your
Okay,
tokens
right.
so that you have.
Holy
vision. So it opens up
Okay.
into this big room underneath. And Mike, your character had the vision thing.
Yes.
All of them lead down here, but at this point, it's gone quiet.
Hmm.
And Leela's looking over your pad with you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was done. That's fascinating.
Any clue what it
Seriously,
is?
you get paid?
Besides a testing facility?
Is there a way to see if she's just lying?
I'm sure there's a way for you to see if she's just lying.
Empath again without, I don't know how to get hurt, but
We don't want to get hurt. Why don't you want to get hurt?
no, that's true. Fine. Yeah.
No.
All right. Trying to figure out. I'm looking through all the magic societies to see what I can use to
Empath
manipulate
would
her.
do it.
Yeah. Just screw it. Let's go. I just want to try to do an empath magic check to see if she's lying.
Fair warning. Going to fair warn. You are sustaining a demon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I actually,
Would
Dave,
you
I
like-
could actually do that, right? Because I'm also a would-be wizard.
What magical society did you choose?
I thought you said we could cast anything.
No, you'd have to choose a magical.
You have to choose one.
Okay, I did fire. I mean, so I definitely can't do it. Okay.
Well, would he as the police officer be the better sense
Sure.
of who's lying and who's not?
Well, looking back at my character creation process, taking empathy probably would have been a really good idea. But I don't have that. So
No, you're an
I can-
elementalist, so you have
Yeah,
fire.
I could-
You can cast
I-
other elements, but that doesn't.
right. Oh, but okay, other elements, but I can't cast the other stuff. Gotcha.
All right.
So I could light her on
Ah, okay.
fire, but that won't help me know if she's telling the truth. I
if
mean,
you want to decipher the truth, Dave, how do we do that in this system?
You're gonna do a mental check,
That's what I thought.
and it's gonna be against his cast. So it's gonna be a contested roll.
So I'm still casting.
Yes, you're still
Okay.
casting because you're casting magic.
Mm. Oops.
Good luck, 12. Just don't get a 1 and you won't have a scar.
Yeah, I'll fail with the 9 then instead of trying to get.
could
I
he
mean-
spend mental points or arcane
He
points?
could
to the
spend
12?
arcane points.
Could,
to get
but
a
it's
12.
yeah,
It's 3 points.
yeah. It's a fun one.
Do it.
It's a one shot.
It'll make
Yeah.
you feel good.
Yeah,
It'll
we'll do
make
it.
you feel good.
3
Yeah,
points.
let's make it worse.
So
So-
get critical success also, which means it goes to the player.
So you are going to get the idea that she's full of malarkey.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely had that feeling. Okay, great. My earliest convenience, she's around us the whole time, right? Like, there's no way for me to, like, just go up and whisper to people.
Yeah, she's kind of not really giving you guys that much space.
Yeah. Okay.
You're an empath, though. You could just mentally close.
Is that a possibility with that? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or using illusion and just turning my back to her and writing a message on my shirt. Like,
Ooh, that would be good.
can I do that? It's like, this bitch is lying.
If that's what you want to do.
Sure, a little illusion cast that. For anyone on stream wondering why I'm taking all these risks to cast all this stuff, is I wanted to test out and see how the wildling plays to see if I blow myself up.
Yeah.
So I'm playing a little loose with it, but for a reason. All right.
Do you have to roll for that cast too, Dave?
Have to roll for every cast.
Oh yeah, look at that. 6
Unless you decide, Jacob, that it's easy enough that he doesn't have to.
Well, that was one of those ones. The only reason I want him to roll is because does she figure it out? And
Exactly.
She's not
Right.
going to. There's a moment where she's looking at her data pad and she's distracted enough, and you write. And
I turn my back to her, and literally the front of my shirt where it says Beetlejuice here just turns into, like, she's lying. She's
I
she's
just kind of look
and I said, and it says Scar with an arrow pointing up, and I just do this. And you see it, like, right here.
Gotcha.
awesome. All right. Well, let's. I didn't see any threats. Let's go down and let's just shut it all off. I think that would be the best thing to do.
Can you lead us to the way for the power?
I mean, we could try that.
I mean, I don't know where the power's at. If that's all we're doing is shutting it off.
What controls the network?
What do you mean? What controls the network?
Okay,
The-
so
You
the
are the
hackers,
most useless security.
Oh, you're not being very nice.
You're
Yeah.
useless.
They're starting
not getting-
over
I
the
never
course of
said I
this.
was nice.
They're starting to make a point.
the computer hacker here looks around. He's like, "Do you see where maybe the server closet is? Let's just unplug all the network."
Everything there.
Hey, I got a
see
question,
anything.
server hacker boy. Think you could just whip up a blueprint of this place and see if we can find the network that way?
Find it that way. I can try it that way. Yeah, yeah.
At this point, Mike, your character, I think, would have seen it all leads to the basement.
Yeah, right. All the power is leading to the basement. I see what Dave's trying to get after, a single point of conjunction where it all comes back in. I'm not sure if I have. No, you said vision's already gone, so the infrared vision's already gone, and that was through me, not the drone. So, okay, yeah, I can see what I can find on before we move down on blueprints for this place, layout for the basement. I have
You
a
guys
feeling
are
I'm going to
still
be fought
standing
pretty
in the
heavily.
Stairwell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use my hack console. Use my phone for a connection, and see what I can do that way. See if it. See, I'm curious if it extends beyond the building, right? So that's why I wanted to use my phone for the connection, is to see if it's just the computer systems or if it's right. If it has access to outside the building, whatever it is, proverbially.
Okay. This is going to be a little bit harder of a check, just so you know.
Okay.
We're going to go with the TN9,
Yeah.
as there are
All right.
influences that are fighting you.
Right. This would be another mental check. Using technology.
Spend your points, boys. Spend them.
Oh, I will once we get to combat. My guy's a combat guru.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Oh.
kind of like my thing.
So when it tells you what the results of your roll were,
Yep.
is that the highest roll,
That is the highest roll.
or is that Oh man.
Oh, about time.
So you get 2 twos.
There's
I'd like to walk up to him and pat him on the back and say, it's okay. Sometimes it gets scary, but I've been doing okay. And I've got the feat that lets me share Destiny Die, and I'd like to give him one.
Oh,
So check again, huh?
Roll a d12.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
just D12. Let me
You
go.
just get just a d12. You don't get to re-roll both. You just get to re-roll one.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Booyah!
so close.
It was meant to be.
I felt a little bit better, but
Yeah, you'll get it.
there's something in the system, man. It's
Yeah,
fighting me from the inside here.
Absolutely. Yep. So once again, you go to access and it's like instantly denied. At this point, because you tried accessing outside of the building, you realize you're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have
It's preventing.
data. And there's like a bubble around the building.
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, nothing.
All right, let's get down there, and I guess we're gonna have to start hacking away at stuff.
Charge! And
Oh, look.
I jump off the like railing and land. I don't care if it causes damage. I'm jumping in between the stairwell to land on the ground.
It's not going to cause damage. It's
Okay.
just awesome. As you said. And you charge down into the lab with everybody kind of following you, right?
Thargum?
Yeah.
And as you go down, you guys charge into this oddly empty, like, warehouse where these are all computer screens that are lit with the errors on it.
Okay.
And it's like, this is not warehouse, sorry, but like, is this a factory? It's weird, like laboratory. You can see into one of the machines, and you actually see a robot that's very humanoid looking, but it's just standing there. It's not moving or anything. It's got like wires from the ceiling attached to it. This looks like they're working on some kind of like AI robot. And so you guys begin moving in to the room, and
Let me know if any of them have magical energy coming off of them.
there's magical energy everywhere right now, like inside of all of these like weird looking
Right.
contraptions.
I'm like
was my
going
guess.
over here. I'm keeping an eye on the dock.
Well, we said we wanted her in front, so
Well, she's not in front because you charged
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
And so she ended up in the back. And I love that as you guys charge forward, she lets out this little giggle. And
Thurgum.
the skull just appear on every one of the screens. And they're just staring and they begin laughing hysterically. As the robot cocks its head in here, rips from the wires, and is going to step out. And there's another one that busts out down here. It looks just like the image that you guys had seen before, that you weren't sure if you were hallucinating or not, Mike. No, Carson, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yep. No, it was
One of
Phantom.
you hallucinates.
Yep, that's me.
As these cybernetic-like creatures that have humanoid features. Like the one looks like it's trying to grow a beard, and the other one, it's like skin is growing on them.
Great.
And they're all laughing as they break out of their testing areas. This tunnel here, suddenly the doors, there's sliding doors, and this woman, Leela, Dr. Leela Voos, that is. I finally get to test them out. We're gonna go into combat.
Yay.
Thought that I'd make that clear.
I'm just okay. You didn't get the year in module, like I said.
Oh, I forgot to grab the module. Shoot, you're right, I did.
Oh, for the card initiative?
Because
Yeah.
it's card initiative.
Yep.
I can solve one problem.
Might have to.
I go last.
I go last. Did you take that too?
I did.
Oh my god!
I'm very contemplative. Like,
Hey Rex,
uh,
how are you?
should I?
So I guess the question is Dave, do you want me to just download that real quick, or do you want
It's the only
Yeah.
real way to do cards, unless you want to deal out cards.
to? No, because it's a pain in the butt without having the module.
Yep, it is.
All right. Well, then you guys are going to have to give me a moment here while I grab that.
Apologize. I
give
can
you a
entertain.
moment.
La 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 la.
Yeah. Well, if you want to talk about your system for a moment while I grab that.
So I do recommend people use the Year Engine 0 for the cards, because it makes it easier. Though I will be writing a card structure in the game that is once the Foundry module releases. It's going to do that. So I'm in the process of writing that module right now. It's very complicated, and thank God the Year Engine 0 is open source, so I can borrow heavily from it.
Is that that's the engine combat, correct?
Yes, the engine combat. Yep.
Okay.
And you'll need to change a setting once you get in there. Once you get it.
So I'm gonna have to restart the servers, guys. Sorry about this. I knew there was something I was forgetting today.
We'll be here.
That's fine. I want to find out more about how Mike copied me so well.
I don't know. Without knowing.
Or did I copy
Without
him?
knowing.
No, you were front. You were done first. Mike did his today. So.
And the weird thing too is I cut my own hair and I screwed it up. So we're matching today too.
It's all good. It kind of shows the fun though, because you are playing the characters
yeah.
slightly different and stuff. So like,
But we're two opposite sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah.
As far as we're new to the experience, but you're an unseen with magic. I'm a ironbound with magic, but not wanting to believe it.
Yes, Rex. My game uses cards for initiative. It uses. We're just going to use 1 through 10 cards from the Dragonbane system, but the actual system itself will use Ace through King of one suit. So you'll have, and it will go from Ace all the way up to King. So Ace is first, and then King is last. So,
Which suit?
doesn't matter. Your choice.
My choice, though.
I was curious if there was a preference.
Dealer's choice.
Spades. All right, so I have it open.
Okay.
The setting. What do I want me to
You want to change? You want to roll an initiative every reset initiative every round.
reset the initiative deck?
Yep.
Reset the initiative each round. Check. Is that the only thing I need to turn on?
That's it. That's all you got to turn on.
It's a great module.
It works
Great
the same.
module.
Works perfect.
Okay, cool. I just restarted, and hopefully this works. Thank you, viewers, for hanging on. Like I said, this is the first time running this. I did do a little testing with my children, but that's at the table, and this system does work at the table really well. I just want to let everybody know that they're not just VTTs. You know, some systems, Pathfinder 2E, it works at the table, but there's a lot to maintain. So using a VTT like this is amazing. Grimwood Games, fantastic at both VTT and, I should say Ironbound, but on both at the table, physically rolling dice, and on a VTT, guys. So if you haven't had a chance, if you're watching the stream and you haven't, go ahead and check it out. There's a BackerKit. Go do it, please. And we are going to roll initiative.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Oh, we're going to, sorry.
Do we roll off? How does that work? Who goes last?
The highest physical goes first. That's my guess.
Oh, you guys got,
Okay.
I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see how that works. Jacob might have to do some manual moving on putting you guys last.
Yeah.
Cool. So when I hit the... Nothing's popping up in my encounter menu now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my
Broken.
combat encounter's broken.
Why is that?
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. Oh, wait a minute. My tracker just popped up. So,
Now I can pop it out. It just
Yeah.
came back.
yeah, that was weird. Is everybody else just showing up?
If
I
I pop
couldn't
it,
even-
if I pop it out, it shows up.
All right. Well, you guys are going to have to right-click on the sword crosses at the top.
Yeah,
And you'll be able to pop it out. So,
Oh, look, I'm going near the last.
I don't know why it's broken because it works fine in my Friday game.
no, you're
That's
good.
interesting.
I was mid-combat, so that might be what's going on right now.
Okay.
So we'll let it. It's somewhat working now with the pop out. So
One thing I do also is I make it's up to you how you want to play this, but I usually put all my enemies way it's written is all enemies go at the same time. So I usually make one a leader and then mark all the rest as followers.
okay.
Right click on one of them, make the leader, and then right click on the rest to make followers. If you want to do it that way, we can do it either way.
Does the imp have their own initiative?
It should be going with me.
Okay, so I'm going to remove it from the inventory.
Yeah, you can just remove it from.
Yeah.
Same with the demon, I assume.
Yeah, demon should be going on the.
Cool. All right,
Dave, is that a module? Or is it just built into Foundry?
What?
The follower leader.
That is built into the combat tracker from your engine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. From your zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's how they do it.
That is not a Foundry thing. All right.
There's ways to do it with modules, but I thought
Absolutely.
Carson needs to roll his initiative. But he goes last, right?
Well,
So he goes to the bottom.
I say, yeah, myself, yeah, Phantom and Carson just need to be put to the bottom.
You still have to do the initiative. So.
Hit the, yeah. It's the like flourish of cards next to your name.
You get a lot of work there. You can just drag them to the bottom, and that should work.
It's not. Let me pop it in and see if that's what's happening.
Is it?
There it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to pop it in. Okay, cool. All right, up front is actually my character.
Your characters.
Exciting. This is fun for me. Like I said, Dr. Leela was very, very excited to see her creatures tested out. You see her eyes are now got the same kind of color eyes as them. And as this happens, Carson, you're the one who saw Phantom Visions, right? Or was that Phantom?
Phantom, yeah.
Okay. Phantom, there's a moment where you take a glimpse at her, she's laughing and the glass is cracking and these creatures are coming out. And you think she's actually infected by whatever is dealing with these guys too, that she probably wasn't always this way. So we'll put that out there now on the table. I'll give that to you. All right.
No, I'm still killing her.
Thurgrim, I don't think it's her fault.
I mean, you heard him. He's still killing them. They are going to shamble forward, but it actually is going to take like a lot of energy. You see that they are struggling as they move forward. They're a bit slow, Thurgrim, as it comes up to you. And it doesn't even, it just, as it gets to you, and it's like freezing up, there obviously needs some work. Slash, that is all their movement. Now, Thurgrim, or Dave, this one does have enough to get to you in attack.
All right.
And I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I'm just rolling a d12.
You are rolling a d12. You can, whether it has a boon or not, that's your choice.
It does have a boon, so I'm going to roll 2 and keep the highest.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh.
Hey, I'm going to...
That will hit. I'm only a T9, so that will hit.
It's not too much damage. Just a 1d6 plus 3.
And it's physical, I'm assuming, right?
This is physical, yes.
Yeah. It's 4, so I take 1 point of damage.
Nice. It bites you, though, which is really weird. Can you please roll an arcane check for me?
I can.
She's infected.
Would I have a boon to this?
That means they're infected.
You have a boon?
Would I have a boon? My question.
Yes. Because you're not technological.
I got a 9.
Nice. Cool. That's exactly what you needed. Fantastic. I forgot that's got to go over here. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then this one down here. Phantom, it's running towards you. This one here seems a little bit more put together as it moves towards you. We're going to bite. Oh, I didn't add my boon that somebody paid me. That's okay. I'll take the critical success.
Got a critical
Oh,
success,
no.
Now,
This may be the end of Phantom.
explain to our viewers what happens with a critical success.
you get double the damage dice. Not the double the pluses, just the double the damage.
Correct.
Phantom's going to get infected and become the Phantom Menace.
So you get
Nice.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, so I have 3 physical.
Now, remember, you can always defend yourself, right?
No, there's no defense.
Oh, that's right.
That's his defense roll, man.
There's only damage. There's only damage reduction.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm stressed.
Sorry, I forgot to open my character sheet to
You're good.
after the restart. There we go. All right.
So
It's
that
a very deadly game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang, that hurt.
Yep.
So what's that put you at, Mike?
So that takes it out of my physical, which drops physical to 0.
You take
Health
what's your
first.
health first.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. So 6 takes it down to 0.
Okay, so you had four physical defense.
I have a 1 physical defense.
Okay, so you take 9 points of damage. So that would bring it. You would have 3 left over to go to your physical pool.
Which brings them
Right.
to 0 physical.
Which would take my physical pool to 0.
You are unconscious.
Oh, shoot.
No. There it is.
Well then,
All right.
Shh.
It runs over and it chops right on you, and it just and you drop to the ground unconscious.
I'm standing behind him, so this you see him drop, and this thing is just standing there. The panic at the beginning of the stream is starting to come back a little bit.
And the only one that can actually cast healing magic is John.
The mark on your face is deepening with this.
No.
Uh-oh.
And who would be looking at Leela? Would I need to at this point?
I was looking at her the whole, like, I'm keeping my eye on her.
There's a moment when you see her data pad light up, you see the tattoo on her face change color, and Werner, I'm going to give you some free information. She looks like she's fighting something with inside of her. Just I'm throwing it out there right now.
Okay.
And she is going to. She has wands.
Oh, she has wands. Ooh.
She's a wand expert.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where is it?
But she doesn't have to spend power points to cast.
Yeah.
Either.
She pulls out this wand and points it towards the bear. You had your chance with me. And she is, so for our viewers, she's going to pull a Plague Bringer's wand out.
Oh, crud.
And you see this dark energy funnel through the wand and smash right into Thargrim. And now I still have to roll.
You still have to roll a cast, yes.
Yep. So let's see how well it does. Now with wands, she has a boon. And this is part of her whole society thing. Okay, let's roll.
Still has to beat my TN9. Oh, well, with your 12, that would make a different. That won't make a difference.
Okay. So you are infected with the plague, essentially. And so what this means, and Dave, I don't know the answer to this question, so you can help me out.
Okay.
But I was looking up wands. Do you take the arcane damage right away, or is it only on when you fail your TN9 check?
It's only when you fail your TN9 check.
All right. Well, you feel kind of sick right now. And that is going to be the end of her turn. And Thargrim, Hellfang, what would you like to do?
Oh, I get a bane on any actions because I'm poisoned. I'm going to. We're going to do a hellfire circle around her. That
Around
will block
her?
right, to block her vision and everything.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cast that hellfire magic society. I would normally have a boon, but I have a bane, so that makes that straight roll.
Nice.
I have to beat. Is the world level 8 right now, or is
It is still 8, yeah.
okay? Block it. I'm going high. I'm going to use.
How many points are you spending right now?
I'm going to use a destiny die. There we go.
Okay.
That's much better. Then I can just spend 2. I got an 8.
Nice. That was a lot of work for an 8.
Yeah, it was. But I'm building fire. That shouldn't have taken 2. Yeah. So she walks through it, it's going to cause damage.
But if she stays there,
Shouldn't cause damage. She can't see anything.
She can't see anything. Okay. Fantastic. Is that your whole turn?
No, that's 2 action points.
Perfect.
My next action point that I'm going to use is I'm going to go into my fighting stance for arcane, which will boost me up to 8 arcane points. And that will be my whole turn.
Very nice.
Dave, when we made my character, I had 4 action points, didn't I?
No, you only have 3. You didn't take the extra feat to get an action point.
Okay, well, it said I only had 1, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I want to do. So I see him throw the thing around the lady that I didn't really like anyway. I'm gonna lean down on the ground with both of my fists and shout over to the Thargrim. It's like, it's Houston all over again, and just pound my fist into the ground. And I'm gonna activate my fire elemental, and I want to shoot a tower of fire under the one of the zombie who just took out Carson.
Okay.
Like from ground up.
Nice.
So I'm just rolling a cast.
Yeah, you should have a boon to it.
I should have a boon?
Yeah.
All right, so 1 boon. 5 current arcane is at 10. I'm going to use a destiny die on that. No, I'm going to use a destiny die on that. I have 3 of them. Result is 5.
This game wants you guys dead.
Yes, it does.
All right, I'm spending 3 points to get a success to launch that sucker out of him.
All right.
So
And then he rolls a power die.
He does roll a power die of damage. Yep. So there should be a power die button on your character sheet, Wes, that you can roll for damage.
thank you. Where's the power die?
It's
Okay,
right
power
underneath.
die, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Nice.
4. Yay.
He should be a D6. Make sure because wait.
Things did not.
No,
things.
wait.
No, I am a D4. I am a D4.
You're a would-be wizard. You are a D4.
Yeah.
So 4 points.
4 points of damage to it.
That's okay.
Plus your damage bonus. It's not doing your damage
Yeah.
bonus, so it's 6.
6 points of damage. There we go.
Oh yeah, it didn't do his damage bonus. Now his
I'm
damage
learning.
bonus says 2.
Again,
My
it's-
damage bonus is 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So-
sorry. I was looking at my damage bonus. So I apologize when I said that.
7 points.
7 points. All right. What you're gonna see is it burns the skin-like covering that's starting to cover her on this cybernetic zombie, and it starts twitching as you've burned up some of the connections, and it looks like it's trying to survive through it. And it's actually that is what's going to kill it. Low HP, high damage. So well done, Burner.
Woohoo!
Nice.
2 action points, correct?
So I get another action then?
You get 1 action point left, so you can do basically a quick action. Anything that takes 1 action point.
Okay. So I can move if I want, right?
You can move. Moving takes 1 action point. You can move up to your move.
So I have a movement of 4. So how far can I go? 4
40 feet.
squares?
40 feet.
Oh, 40 feet?
8 squares.
Okay, so let me get my...
I'm assuming this is 5 foot square. Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yes, it is.
So I do that. I turn, and I'm bolting up the stairs.
Love it. I will say, if you're going to shoot from there with your pistol, I will give you a boon for having like a height advantage.
Yep.
All right. Phantom, how does unconscious work?
Unconscious works that he has to roll a d12. And
let me
hope-
guess. He hopes to roll over an 8 or higher.
Yes, he does.
All right, well, let's see where this goes.
He takes a mark of doom. And I don't have a way of marking that on the character sheet, so just remember you have 1 mark of doom.
Can you spend any points on those rolls or no?
I was going to ask if you
Absolutely
can replace
not.
that with a destiny die, or
You can do a destiny die. Destiny dice
All right,
can
let's
replace
roll.
any die in the game, but you cannot add points to a.
Oh.
But you do have to take the 1. So you know what?
Destiny.
You know what that
It's
means,
2?
Mike? You take 2
That's a
marks of
critical
doom.
fail.
So you take 2 marks of doom.
Yes.
Mike, I really like you as a person, but I'm sorry that you can't.
What the?
Well, I told you, remember at the very beginning of this, I said, I love character concepts, but I get horrible rolls.
Well, Jacob's server is actually infected and is trying to kill us. That's
I think
Listen,
so.
Don't let my players see this, because I get blamed for dice hacks on a regular basis. I have a German player who sometimes I can't tell if he's joking or not when he's like, "Turn off your dice hacks." I'm like, oh, "Okay, I don't have them." That being said, it is Carson City's turn. Carson, there's a crap load of magic in here.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, guys. Can I send checkers first to leap through that wall of fire?
You could always make him roll a mental check since he's an Ironbound to see how well he's
I'm
handling all this.
unseen.
Oh, you're unseen.
He's
Okay, never mind.
unseen. I'm the Ironbound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ironbounds you can always do a mental check when there's so much magic being
Yeah, I
thrown.
might have to once he wakes up.
Yeah.
That's if he wakes up, I
This
guess.
shit's real.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I have checkers go first and have him just charge headfirst at this lady, and try to like separate her from her hands and or that data pad she's using?
And he is resistant to fire.
He is. He's immune to fire because he's a demon.
Perfect. What page is the demon stats on?
Let me get
His top hat will burn up, but
demon stats are on page 110.
I was at 109. I was so close.
109 is the minor, so
There it is. Okay, perfect. Cool. Let's go. And now, being new to the system, does it take action points for him to control it, or is this?
it does take 1 action point. No, it doesn't because not depending on.
But after combat. Kind of.
I would say as a DM, that's your choice, depending on what they're trying to do.
Okay. He's not afraid of fire. You're not really asking him to do anything crazy. All right, go ahead and give me a D12 roll for your creature. Physical checks. He does have a boon. It looks like on physical checks for strength.
Note to self to make a note to actually make a rule for that.
Nice.
yeah. I guess this would be his claws attack.
Okay, that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Burst into fireball. Hold on. No, wait. No. That's what I was going to do. We'll save that. Yeah, let's do the claws attack then. So,
And that's when he dies.
yeah. So, D12.
Ooh.
9 should hit her.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
the damage on the claws is a 1d4 plus 4 physical damage.
All right. So, six.
All right.
Six pokey damage.
That actually hurts a lot. And I love the idea that she can't quite see outside of this flame. And your imp just runs through, and as he bursts through the flames with his claws, slapping, like scratching down her arm that's holding the data pad. And you little piece of junk. I don't use potty mouths. All right.
Don't worry, I'm going to slip up more, so I'll make up for it.
Yeah,
I
same
appreciate
here.
it.
Yeah.
Carson City. It is 2
Sweet.
actions left for you.
Oh, was controlling him in action?
Sorry,
Or is he do his own
It's
thing?
not an action.
No.
Yeah. Dave, if you don't mind, I've never actually played this with action points yet. Just
Okay.
when we were doing, as I understand it, I believe it's like 1 action point is a move, 1 action point would
So-
be like a minor action, and
So
then
take
2
a-
would be a major.
Yeah, so taking a look at the way it was before, a standard action is 2 points, a quick action is 1 point, and then movement is 1 point.
All right. If I just try to grab one of my healing potions and like quick dump it down the throat of Mr. Phantom here to heal him,
That would be a Jake question.
that would be like, yeah,
you
can I
wanna
heal him
use
that
2
way?
actions?
How many action points would that be?
Because I know like normally it's 2 to trinket for the full amount and 1 to
Quick drink.
roll for it, right?
Yep.
But it's up to you, obviously.
You want to roll? So you want to spend 2 actions to force it on him?
If that's what it takes.
I'll allow that. Yeah.
Okay, then would I not need to roll then for the total of the potion, or would it?
Not according to the rules that was written.
Correct.
Okay, if I can just do 1 action point just to roll for it.
That's fine.
All right, just to see. Okay, so we'll do that. It says it's was it 1d6 plus 3, I
It
believe.
is. Yep, you are correct.
All right, so here's the d6.
I'll take it away from your pool.
Nice.
That's 9.
Nice.
But
So
you can't go higher.
You can't go
Right,
higher.
so I'm back to.
You can't go higher, and it goes to your health first, and then goes to the pool
Right.
afterwards.
Oh, so you're back up to full.
I'm back where I started.
Look at that.
This shit's real.
Does he have? Does Doom? Does the 2 Doom 2?
No,
Does that
they
go
don't
away?
get away. They don't go away, and
Yeah,
that means he has double bane on all actions.
That's
Oh
fine.
wow, I like that.
And I'm going to say that you are prone.
Which
That
gives you
makes
another
sense.
bane if you tried to do anything besides get out.
The zombie here, though, is pretty much charred wires and smells like burning flesh next to you. There's some little imp yelling at the lady behind the wall of fire.
Is there something like wild magic in the system? Yes, Rex. In fact, we have John playing a wild magic sorcerer,
So he
wizard.
rolls a nat 1. Well,
Yeah, so if I fail, nat 1, then I roll on a table and I see how badly things go for me.
Yeah, you
and or us.
You pretty much made the decision that it's going to be 1 or 2 from here on out.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
all right.
Next round of combat.
So, well, hold on. That was 1 point, right?
Oh, I thought you used 2.
No, that
Oh,
was
he's got
1
one.
point.
No, he rolled.
Yeah. So that was 1 action point, right?
Take your action. Sorry.
So
We
I like.
discussed it so much, my brain.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm still. We've been through many versions of this as Dave's been making it awesomer and awesomer. So, I like to think I'm getting nervous now. So that's why I rolled for it, is because I fumbled it and it kind of just hit him in the face and just slowly dripped into his mouth.
Just shattered.
Okay. And then he just wants out. So I noticed here on the map, can you ping? Is it left click? There we go.
Left click and hold.
There's a little shadow right there.
Yeah.
Can I use elemental magic, the shadow element, to teleport over to that?
Isn't that 2 actions? I believe.
It is 2 actions, but he still has 2 actions left.
Oh, because I only use 1. Oh, that keeps messing me up.
Because
Yeah.
I fumbled it because I'm scared.
Because you're scared.
All right.
Yep. Roll that arcane check.
Yep.
Cast. I should say.
Ooh, where'd you go?
And what does that look like as you attempt to do this?
Well, let's find out if I do it.
Yeah, but then how am I supposed to give you details of when you fail and smack your face on the wall?
Okay.
I'm just
Um,
kidding.
No. Don't worry. I'll let you know. I'm gonna use a destiny die.
He failed.
I'm using a destiny die. I screwed it up somehow. Oh, come on.
Our Destiny dice have been nice to us right now, so
They hate us.
That's worse. Oh, I'll use the last one I have.
So unlike hero points in Pathfinder Second Edition, Destiny die. If you have multiple, you can spend multiple on a roll. Is that
Yes, you
correct?
can.
Okay.
You can spend it till you're out if you want.
But what you roll is what you're stuck with.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jay.
So I rolled a 5 and then a
Oh,
2
hey, Jay.
and then a 2. Oh my god. Well, I guess I just failed.
But what does that look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm basically trying to turn into like I move like, what's a good way to describe this? I kind of slowly turn dark, like a shadow, where you can't make out my features, but you can still see the shape of his body. And he's like, and he's still new to magic, so he's just like, I could just Superman this and just fly over there, and he just dives. Yeah, just straight out.
You were
And-
still prone, so I love that. Like you go into like a flight position, but you don't go anywhere.
And then I failed, so I do get a pool point, correct?
You
back.
do. You do get a
And-
full point. Yep.
Once per round. Plus, I have whatever the cool thing is that lets me get 2. The feat, right? Was that fail forward? Yeah.
Now forward.
So I'm going to restore 2 of my arcane points back then,
Wonderful.
and then that's all I got. So that was fun.
Well, it wasn't a critical failure, so that's good.
Actually, the last one was a 2. That's a wild magic
All it is on the wild man.
because I destiny died, so I had to use it.
Yeah.
It worked. We did it finally.
Page 86 in the document for people who have it.
Yep. Let's see.
It's a D12.
Yep. Unseen feedback. There we go. D12. Send it. Oops.
It's like I don't see it.
That's because I don't know Foundry very well, and I hit the button, and it's like, "How about you roll 2?"
Oh yeah.
4.
All right. So what happens on a 4?
Unusual looking eyes plus 1d4 MD. Oh, damn it.
Mental damage. So do you see unusual eyes, or your eyes become unusual?
His eyes become unusual.
Do you think there's just black now because I was all shadow?
Perfect.
Ooh.
All right, and you take 2 mental damage from that.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I can't wait for you to get your hands on it, Jay. Jacob is really making me realize there's a lot of things I need to cover.
You're good. This is why we do this, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll initiative, guys.
Woohoo.
Oh, crap. That's a bad initiative.
Carson.
Probably not as bad as mine.
Oh, you're going last anyway. All right, top of the order, we have Werner.
Sweet. Well,
I'm going to say that you can see her because you're above the pillar of fire, okay?
right. But I also see the imp is dealing with it. I'm more concerned about the giant zombie things. So I'm pulling out my Glock and shooting the one who is directly south of me.
Love it.
So that's being like, might want to back up, Thargum. And I do get am I getting an extra boon for this?
Correct.
Because I'm high. So I'm rolling with 2 boons. Yay.
I did warn you I was going to break the game. Damn.
I'm perfectly fine. I knew the game could be broken.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually, you know what? I'm spending a point of, would that be physical?
Physical.
All right, so I'm spending a point of physical to make that a 12.
And that's one thing I like about the system, because the idea is like you're spending a moment more of energy to like focus your shot to make sure you're getting it. So like to me, that's like part of the story. I
Right.
love it.
So I got straight D8 damage on that, so I just double it.
Yep.
You,
So I'm
well,
just
you roll
rolling.
2d8s.
I'm just rolling 2D8.
Nice.
14, baby.
Tell me in grave detail how you blow this zombie's creatures.
Oh, I'm just because a cop, so he's always doing like the center, but I hit like a power source and he just like essentially like explodes and splatters over Thargum.
Wires and human parts.
Yeah, like
yeah.
gunk. Gunk just goes over.
Just gunk all
And
over.
I am freaked out because I have a phobia against sticky things. So I'm like,
Oh,
yeah. Ugh.
oh.
So
Are you saying you're gonna activate your phobia to take a bane on your next shot because you're the
I
idea
think
of
I
that?
just might have to do that. Yeah.
All right, cool. and this is where I would award you a destiny die because I'm also punishing you. Is that how that works?
Absolutely. You can definitely do that if you would
There
like.
you go.
Ooh,
Destiny die for you, but you have to take a bane on your next attack.
because those are so helpful.
Well, I'm trying.
Wes, I can only do so much.
All right,
You could tweak it a little
I
bit
have
for
my new
us.
T-shirt, right? I break bell curves. So
this is true. What is that? Was one action to move and one action to shoot? No, it was 2 actions to shoot.
it's 2 actions to do one. That's why
2
I'm good.
actions to shoot. He's done.
And I moved. I'm done.
Dr. Leela. Ah, you blasted thing! And she. Oh, no, not yet. Dave, when do you roll for the plague? Is it on your turn?
For the fire?
No, the plague.
The plague.
The plague. It would be on my turn.
I just want to make sure. Okay. So that's an interesting how that interacts with the card system because you haven't rolled for it yet.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
Good. That's a good question.
What happened?
No, you just made me think. I'm gonna roll for it on her turn because she casted it on me, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it for it, and I might change that rule.
I'm just asking. I'm
No.
just making sure I'm on the same page of understanding.
So I have to roll a d12 and get higher than 8.
Higher than a 9.
All right, 9.
I mean, it doesn't make bad sense that you would roll on your turn.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter either way. In a way, I don't think.
That's
But
physical, so I can spend physical to get that. So I will do physical. Pass that.
the plague bringer says it.
Oh, is it
Arcane.
arcane?
It is arcane.
Okay, no, that's even better for me. I like that better. Because that means I have more points in it.
Nice. Cool. She is going to attack physically. She's going to attempt to punch this wonderful demon that's bothering her. So
Now, the demon is in the fire
I guess you are correct.
because he's standing 5 feet away from her. Because it's 5 feet blocks.
Checkers to the rescue.
That's right. King me, baby.
I'm just fair warning him. Like, technically, she would be taking fire from my fire damage, too, if she punched him.
I think she's going to walk through it.
She's going to walk through it?
She's going to walk through it, yeah.
Johnny Cash made a song about that, didn't he?
Oh,
No, he put
I
one
only
to
got
it.
a 1. You know what? I have a destiny die. I'll re-roll that. Because
And this is physical, right?
it is arcane.
Arcane, perfect.
5 points of arcane damage.
All right, so only 2 are going to make it through. Cool.
Which Johnny Cash song? Walking the line through the fire or through the ring of fire?
All
Ring of Fire.
Ring of fire.
right, Carson.
Oh boy. Well, let's send checkers to chase her down.
Oh, no, I'm targeting you. Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't make it very clear.
Surprise!
I tried.
Yeah. All right, I'm rolling to cast because I am using a wand.
Yeah, I would.
Yep, that is an 11.
Damn.
And so you are also now infected with the plague.
Yay.
I think there's something going on with this boundary, guys.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Will you turn off the
Turn
hacks
off
already?
your lights, hacks. Come
Turn
on.
off the hacks. Can't do this anymore.
I am going to attack.
How much damage do I take?
Well, no. You don't take damage until the next round because you're infected by the plague.
Mhm.
But this cyber zombie is biting the bear of Thargrim.
Of course, it gets 11.
This is not a crit, right?
I was just gonna say, at
No,
least it's
not
not a
crit.
12.
That's 7 physical damage.
It will. I will take 7 minus 3 is 4, so I will take.
Nice.
But I refuse 3 of it. So I only take 1.
That's how that works.
What class is that?
All right. We are going to attempt to grapple.
Okay, so that's post physical.
Correct. So this one runs over and is going to attempt to grapple.
All right.
So I'm going to roll the d12.
I get a boon to this.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I am fine. Got a 9.
It seems miscalculated, a little jerky as it like tries to grab you. She clearly has work to do. If it's her. And you got a 9. Awesome. I didn't see it roll, so that's why I paused. All right, Thargrim. This is turning to be in your guys' favor.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send my imp against her.
That's not nice.
And it's going to try to bite her.
Also not nice.
Let's see if... 10 will hit her.
Yes, 10 will hit her. Her to hit is 9.
She will take 3 points of physical.
That hurts her a lot.
Oh, she's going to really hate this. She's unconscious.
What'd you say?
She's really going to hate this if... Depending on...
She's not unconscious yet.
Okay. And then my turn, I'm going to look at her. I'm going to point a finger. And I'm going to cast a hellfire ball at her. But I'm going to double the fun and cast it at the one directly in front of me, too.
And explain to our viewers what that means.
So double the fun just means that I spend an arcane point and I can roll 2 attacks.
It's 2 extra arcane, right?
It's 1 cast.
Mhm.
And actually, I'm sorry. Double the fun would normally if I wanted to cast on 2 people, it cost me 2 arcane to attack the second person. But with double the fun, I can do it for free. I can attack 2 people for free.
That's
so
what it says, spend without spending 2 extra.
Without
arcane
spending
points.
2 hours.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll that cast. I do get a boon because it's my boon. My magic.
Because it's your game. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go ahead and
I'm in chat and I gave myself a boon.
I'm going to spend 4 points to make that a 12.
Oh, that's a critical success.
It is.
Ooh.
And I am going to go ahead and roll that. Oh, come on, really? Fine. 5 points of damage. Oh, plus my damage bonus. So 5, 6, 7 points of arcane. That would be arcane.
Oh, yeah, she can suck.
Nice.
7 points of arcane, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, she eats it up and smiles.
And with my last
But
action,
the zombie dies.
with my last action point, I'm going to bless my weapon.
Ooh.
I swear he min-maxed. I'm just kidding. It's not fair.
So that means if I die with arcane, I'm unconscious because I only have 1 point of health.
Oh dear.
That's awesome. All right.
So do those fireballs hit an area or just a single target?
Single target,
Single
because
target.
I chose
Okay.
a single target.
So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, he hit the doctor and the zombie.
Right. Okay.
So they burned up. All right, we are on the edge of life and death here. Carson City, what are you doing?
Checkers is flying out of that circle of fire right at this lady again.
Checkers is mean.
You can also double your fun with buffs, Rex.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
If you're trying to buff somebody, you can double it with 2. It's just a matter of casting onto 2.
Come on.
Dude, minor
Oops.
demons have a lot of health.
Yeah, they do.
Why did that roll twice? I don't know. The first one was a 9, so that's fine. That was the demon to attack. Yep. It was D4 plus 2 or plus 4.
It is a D4 plus 4.
Yeah.
If you're claw striking.
Yeah. So 5 points of pitchfork damage.
Pitchfork. Damage.
Claws. Pitchfork.
This is going to make her go unconscious.
Sweet.
So you stab your pitchfork in her, and she's going to like just crumple over.
And
she's
he's
not dead.
He's kind of standing over her now. It's kind of Tusken Raider, like with his pitchfork, celebrating the kill because he doesn't realize.
I love that. What does Carson do?
Carson, I guess, turns over to this last one. Oops, I guess I don't have to move if I can cast. We got that one guy left over here, yeah?
Yeah, as long as you can see them, you can cast.
Can I use the Technomancer Magical Society to see if I can try to like overload this thing and blow it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll Arcane, and then your attack is gonna be your power die.
Yep.
Plus damage. So that's plus
All
2.
right. Let's cast here. Come on. What is going on with this thing? Sorry, 1 second. It's not quite cooperating.
Just roll a d12.
Yeah, there we go. Let me bump this.
Now, you are a wizard, right?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
wizard.
So you would have had you did have a boon. I see. Never
Yeah.
mind.
He just rolled really poorly.
Yeah.
Roll damage, please. Power die. So that's D4 plus 2 for you.
He's
It's supposed to be a D6.
D6 for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's-
because
it
he's
keep-
a wizard. He's an actual wizard. It should be D6.
Yeah, it keeps. Oh, you're the one that keeps changing. Keep changing it back. It's like, what happened? It keeps not saving. All right, D6 plus 2. 7. 7 tech damage. Whatever. That
Yeah,
is.
which is plenty.
Arcane.
They are it is arcane, but arcanely technological. Yeah, so they are arcane techno creatures. And what's it look like as you overload and it shuts down?
Yeah, I'm watching Checkers like do his thing, and I'm like, yeah, and I hear a whisper from the skull from Simon, and Simon says to zap this thing. So I'm just like, all right. Actually, you know what? I'll just, if I can, I'll walk right up to him and just like zap, just kind of poke him, and he just like
Drag your feet on the way over.
and then just, oh yeah, I'm like slowly just strolling over because I'm still freaking scared. This is not like it's going in our favor, but I'm still nervous because this is all still new. I've never seen these things before. I still got this plague. I've got the zombie thing. I don't know. So I'm still just like, yeah. Oh, it worked. Okay.
And that is going to technically end combat because she's unconscious. And congratulations, you've defeated the threats down here. What is your guys' reactions as the dust settles?
Where is the power emanating from? Like, is what was generating them emanating from anywhere in here?
When she went unconscious, it seemed like most of the power here died.
I'm gonna go over and get the wand out of her hand and get the pad.
As you exit over there,
I was not going to mess with the pad,
You're right.
but like kick it away from her, but not manually handle it.
as you're examining where the imp stabbed her, wires are coming out of her body.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, that's not normal.
That explains it. So it's not the pad.
Oh, it could be the pad.
Well, it's more than just the pad. Then how's that?
I'm just getting I'm getting the evidence gloves on. I'm going to pick up the pad.
Yeah, it seems to be dead.
It's dead.
I walk over and I lift my axe.
Hey, good.
One sec. as I look at her with infrared, is it only now? Like, can I see wires now? I'm curious if it was like a shield or something.
It was like an illusion.
Mm,
It was hidden by her life force. So now that there's a hole, you actually see like the wires have started traveling through her veins
okay.
and taking over her body. And it's essentially the infection that never happened to any of you when they bit you. Um, they're like a little bug, a little like techno bug plants into your skin and then starts infusing with your bloodline and slowly takes you over, grows wires till you become a pretty much a robot or AI android, however you wish to call it. And she still has, as you're now that you can see into there, um,
Hmm.
her heart is still human, and so is some of her like brain functions and one of her lungs. Like she could survive, but there the infection's still in her.
Can I target it to kill it?
Um,
Like, where does it look like it's?
I kind of like this
Uh,
hacking game. Do you want to hack her?
Or could
sure, we'll try
Phantom use
that.
the healing magic on it to give a boon to it?
Sure, I like that because there's a
Oh,
mixture
oh,
now.
I'm standing, but this hack is going to be interesting. All right. So,
I have rolled my dice.
yep, yep. I will roll my check. First, I will put points into Master Hacker here. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That should be down to 4 to start. There we go. And I'm going to take 2 from Arcane. So
Giving
that gives
you
me,
how many
well, yeah.
boons?
So I have 2 Bane, 1 Boon. So that takes me to 1 Bane. I put 3 points in, which gives me 1 Boon, and then 2 points from Arcane. So that gives me 3 Boon total.
And I believe someone was casting some kind
Uh,
of healing or something, right?
that was a question, yeah.
Yeah, I said yes. Yes, you can do that.
All right, well, it's not letting me select the boon, so I will just do it through the normal rolls.
Okay.
Yeah,
2,
there's a bug
3.
where it sometimes doesn't like.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to put it in manually.
That's all right. We'll make it work. We're nearing the end of this.
Here we go. Not ones, or at least not all ones.
Just some D6s.
They were supposed to be D6s.
Oh. Thank you.
Great numbers. Great numbers. They're all wrong, and she dies. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's right. There we go. All right.
One of them is correct.
All right. We will.
And you're entering in, and you realize that either you need to burn this whole thing, or you need to get this out of her because the infection is very much still alive.
I will give this one more attempt, and then if that doesn't work, I know Thurgrim will gladly fix the problem. It's 2. Oh man.
Does he tell me that he noticed that it's going to burn?
Yeah. So I will. This is my last attempt. If I can't get through here, then she's either got to be healed or killed.
I have another idea.
Beheading.
All right. Oh wait.
Just roll your
I have
attack and then.
no. I have to take one off because I put. Oh, I got. What did I do? Wait a second. I added I added too many because I forgot about my Banes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were doing.
There we go. That's it. That's all I can do.
That's 2
No
successes
success.
so
Oh,
far. So
no, that was put into Master Hacker.
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. No, I was looking at how I. Go ahead.
So you have 2 of the 3 successes numbers to hack her the infection. So you're getting in there. Now, you think that maybe if you did one more, you could do this, or Theragram, do you give him the chance?
I'm going to actually reach into her wound and grab a hold of the wires. And then I want to cast Hellfire on the wires and try to just aim.
All right. I guess it's time to roll. This is a.
I'm just looking at him with incredulity, like, really?
I got a 10. That's the best I got. I can't boost. So.
A 10 is what you needed as you put yourself. Oh yeah, because you were almost out of arcane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Actually, I love this idea that you go unconscious as you do this.
Okay. I'd be willing to do that.
Just for story's sake. You burn through, and it successfully burns the infection out of her internals, most of what was happening. Now, she might survive. She's still unconscious, but you feel like, and I think with Mike's ability to see things, you would see that she's still alive, but the infection, the wires that were causing this are absolutely burnt to. They're still there physically, but they're like charred and curled and not active.
So he collapses then?
So
I'm totally in collapse, yeah.
Correct.
I just, as you fall and throw down, I'm just like, it's Houston all over again.
Mm-hmm.
well, it looks like he killed the disease.
All right.
At least they're not moving. I mean, she's still unconscious.
Well, that's great. Now we got to figure out where it's coming from so we can do it the same thing to whatever the source is.
She seemed to have been the source, at least from what we saw down here.
Hmm.
The zombies seem to be the source, and we destroyed those. But I'm unconscious. I can't say that.
I think I was just thinking the wires were coming from somewhere.
Can I ask Simon a question? My once per session, just to see if is this are these things taken care of? Are we good here? Like, is she, I'm trying to suss out what Dave said essentially.
So when the zombies were wired in, they were the source. When you came down here to become the test, they broke from the source, and so they were all connected like wirelessly to each other.
Okay.
And so your skull would be able to tell you. So that's just kind of what was going on. The skull would be able to tell you that you're safe.
Okay.
Hey guys, Simon says we're safe, so
Well, if Simon says,
I'm feeling good. Much better now.
Well, what are we going to do about this big ugly bear here?
Oh, I'll be human at this point because I fell unconscious.
Correct.
Well, what are we going to do about what used to be a bear? He's no longer fuzzy.
Fine. And I pull up my last healing potion.
Here,
Just hold it over him.
I got it.
But the real question is what are you doing with her nearly dead body?
well, we gotta.
John has
Get her
healing
out.
powers.
I say I have a healing potion as well. I can.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot we do have an actual healer in the.
Yeah, I can try healing her too. Let's do that for the sake of it. Let's put another magic roll in here. Use the holy. I'm gonna use the Holy Magic Society to cast some kind of healing.
Get a boon.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Simon says take over the world according to Rex.
Nice.
So that's my power die.
All right. So she is
Correct.
healed. Yeah, I mean we don't have to go into details unless you guys are going to fight her after you heal her.
No, we're not going to.
She's extremely weak, and she comes to. Her eyes are normal. That tattoo on her face that is actually, it's completely faded. It's just like a white outline at this point, and she's, oh my, I am so sorry. What the freak had a hold of me? I, I, I said and did things. And her eyes start darting back and forth as if she's like recalling everything that she did.
Okay.
I was attempting to fight that. Werner.
Yeah, we saw.
Thargrim, I'm surprised how long you went along with the charade.
Well, we just kind of had to have you reveal yourself, but
I need a hospital.
Well, right now you got to tell me how this all started.
Well, I received an alert that there was a break-in, and being the chief of the security department of the corporation, I came right over to investigate, and the alarms were going off down here, and I came down here to investigate, and one of those abominations bit me.
So,
where were they from?
Well, they were working on some kind of project to, make extremely human-like robots to help mostly for the elder, to give them comfort from a working companion. But apparently,
people watch movies?
Of course, we love going to watch cinema.
It's great. Apparently, you don't take the life lessons really well. So, where's everybody who worked in this building?
When it went wrong, they were gone. It was a weekend shut down. That's why it was all strange.
All right.
Jerry, the janitor, he might have been here somewhere, but I don't know.
Jerry, all right. Computers. Any computers terminals down here?
There's screens we have access to.
All right. Let's see if the video feeds are up now. Do we see if we can see anybody in the building?
I love that we want to do RP, but Jacob does have to get up at 3 a.m.
Oh darn, we can be done.
So
I was enjoying this a lot.
I know, I realize.
I'm ready for the techno zombie infection to be already out in the wild in the city.
Jerry's already out there, so I guess we'll have to find out how that happens.
Maybe this may be a to be continued.
Hey, it's there as an option. Well done, guys. That was fun.
That was so much fun. Thank you, Jacob.
That was great, man. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Jake. Appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me break your system. And
I learned a lot. So
it's so important for you to be a player. So I'm glad that
realized
I was able to help.
doing myself role playing is just not enough.
So I'm glad that we could help. I love Ironbound. So for our viewers who haven't looked into it yet, it's a great system for storytelling. It has enough crunch to make it feel like your characters matter, but it also is enough freedom for you to role play the snot out of it. And that's one reason I really like it. So thank you, Dave, for creating this system.
No problem.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you running it. And I will get with you when you have free time. When you have free time. To get your thoughts and opinions.
Free-ish time. So
that was awesome, guys. Thanks, Dan, for sticking around. Thank you, everybody who stuck around. I'm just going to end stream tonight because I'm fucking tired and I'm ready for bed.
Potty mouth.
Guys, have a wonderful night and thank you so much for coming.
night.
Checker
everybody.
says, have a good night.
See ya.
Simon says what? No.
Checker.